End users can access their Cloud Workspace using the Cloud Workspace app from CloudJumper. This application wraps up the RDS client, ThinPrint, and some other functionality into an easy-to-deploy and easy-to-use client, enabling the end user to connect to their Cloud Workspace knowing just their username and password. There are a handful of options the end user can change to customize their experience. They can elect to use all of the monitors connected to their local device or just one, to show the blue connection bar when they're connected to their Cloud Workspace, to use ThinPrint to pass through local printers to their Cloud Workspace, to enable telemetry which tracks and reports network performance to their service provider, or they can choose whether or not to store their passwords. Users can also access the Help section and be shown a URL for their HTML5 portal and other customized information such as the support contact information from their service provider. They can also run a network test and send those results back via email to their service provider. Finally, they can clear their passwords or reset all preferences from this interface. Simply by entering their username and password, the Cloud Workspace client will communicate with the CloudJumper's global control plane to route the user's session to the appropriate data center, RDS gateway, and ultimately terminal server or VDI machine that their session should run on. For end users who have both streaming applications and a Cloud Workspace provisioned, they'll be presented with the option for Workspace or Applications. If the user only has a Workspace, they will be passed directly through into the RDS session. CloudJumper includes optional multi-factor authentication technology, which has been enabled for this account and can be enabled on a customer-wide or user-by-user basis. Once connected to their cloud desktop, this environment should look very familiar to the end user. It's just Windows with the same applications and data they're accustomed to using. This environment is persistent, so each time they log in and out, the icons and wallpaper will be where they left them. The user's files are where they would expect to find them, on their desktop and in their documents and download directories. These user directories are mapped back to the file server in the environment and can be exposed as an H drive as shown here. A shared data drive is also mapped. This is the company share or file server functionality that they're accustomed to in a traditional on-premises environment. User and group permissions to access this are managed by their service provider in CWMS. Optionally, an FTP accessible drive can also be built, making moving data in and out of the environment easy over FTPS. The Cloud Workspace client also maps the hard drives from the local device into the cloud environment so that data can be copied back and forth. This functionality can be turned off by the service provider if data should remain only in the cloud environment. Local printers are passed through to the Cloud Workspace using the included ThinPrint utility. Users just need to print as they usually would, and their local printers will show up as an available option in their Cloud Workspace. For more information, find us at www.cloudjumper.com.